I'm still on vacation in the Philippines, but being the amazing coach that I am, I'm still reading and, if I can, responding to emails. So I'm just gonna unpack my belongings while I'm chatting with you for a tad. One of the emails that I got today was this gentleman that said, Mr. J, I made some mistakes and I keep telling my wife that I'm sorry. I wish I didn't make the mistakes that I did. Can you help me convey to her that I made mistakes? And I said, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the word mistake. Mistake, if you want to get technical, it's a lapse in judgment. And so does the word apply that you made a mistake? It does. You made a mistake. So the word does apply. But if you want to break that down, here's my problem I have with mistake. A mistake is an error in judgment. A mistake is a lapse of judgment. A mistake can certainly happen, but when it becomes a pattern, it's no longer a mistake. It's a decision, and it's a conscious decision as that. Now, that's not to say we can't have a fair fog. It's not to say that, we're not doing things because we want to cope with something. We are trying to recreate a trauma from our childhood. We're trying to avoid or numb something. We can put that aside, and those are all accurate. But patterns are not mistaken. What is a pattern? A pattern is all the steps it takes to download an app. A pattern is all the steps it takes to leave your office, leave your house, and go meet somebody somewhere. Those are not just lapse in judgments. There's a lot of planning that goes into that. There's a lot of steps that goes into that. If it was one step, it was a mistake. If it was multitude of steps, making a call, creating an ad, filling out the necessary information for an ad. What are you into? What are you looking for? How are you going to meet? Where are you going to meet? What are you going to be wearing? What are they wearing so when you can meet up? Walking into somebody's house, walking into a hotel room, getting into your vehicle to do A, B, and C. That's not a mistake. That's a conscious decision of a complex multiple step process that at any one of those steps, you could have said, this is wrong. Now, again, I'm not talking about, I understand we do things because of a fair fog and we do things because we're trying to cope with something, distract ourselves. I get that. So I'm not saying that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people that do this because they're narcissistic buttholes and, they whatever. There's all kinds of reasons. But be very careful saying I made a mistake, because a mistake is usually a decision, a step in the process, not a long pattern of things you have to do in order to keep a secret and destroy the person that put you on a pedestal, trusted you so much, loved you so much, and you destroyed them by making conscious decisions in a long process, many steps to do what you did, for as long as you did it with whomever or how many people. I'm not saying you can't heal from this. I'm not saying your relationship can't heal and you can't be better. I'm not saying that, you're not in an affair fog or listen, a lot of times I talk to people, and once I get to the bottom of things, I understand acting out is oftentimes equivalent to somebody cutting themselves. They do it for many different unhealthy reasons. But stop saying it was a mistake. Stop saying it was a mistake. And if you're gonna say it was a mistake, go deeper. The person you hurt deserves you go deeper.